Danielle, my sweet D. Today is our wedding day. We made it. Big things always seem so far away, but then boom, now we get to stand up in front of everyone and celebrate the rest of our lives together. Today we make our commitments to each other in a formal way, but really no different than how we live each day.
I am beyond excited to marry you. The past 4+ years have been the happiest times in my life. One of the reasons I love you so much is because you make me a better person. You have my back, and you've always supported me. I honestly couldn't imagine life without you. I promise to always love you unconditionally and be there for you. I'm confident that we will be there for each other during the good times and the bad times when we will need it most. I promise to laugh with you and cry with you. I will always be there to support your dreams, even the crazy ones, and to respect our differences. I could go on with reasons I love you and things I promise to continue to do to allow our relationship to grow. And although I mean everything I say, it is just words. So let me, as your wife, prove it to you.
The reality is, marriage is your ability and willingness to deal with his special type of crazy and your ability and willingness to reciprocate with her special type of crazy. The interesting thing about crazy is that it comes in all forms. Crazy can be the throw pillows not being in the right place. It can be a Lorena Bobbitt scenario. Crazy is the look that my wife gave me at 2 o'clock this morning when the kids were crying and I pretended to be sleeping. There's also another type of crazy. There's crazy love. I have an uncle named Van Morrison. You may have heard of him. And Uncle Vanny used to tell me when I was a kid that crazy love is when you hear their heartbeat for 1,000 miles. And the heavens open every time they smile. It makes you righteous, it makes you whole, it makes you mellow down into your soul. Be crazy for each other. Let your crazy flags fly. Love is crazy, so be crazy in love together.
I can't believe I am standing here at your wedding. It feels like just yesterday we were screaming at one another and you were pulling my hair out. But that's probably because it actually was just yesterday.
Boston never seemed to be so lovely in the fall to me. And Florida's not so cold, but distance just gets old. And hey, maybe we could stay, maybe we could lay like this forever. And don't you know she is my favorite girl? I wanna run away for days with her. And if you promise not to say a thing, I'm gonna buy that girl a diamond ring. I said, ooh.
On this special day, I have a special gift I'd like you to open now. When I went home to ski this winter, I grabbed some of my mom's jewelry you were asking about. I took her engagement ring from my dad and had Paradiso make a floating necklace out of it. Even though they can't be here, you will always have a piece of them. I cannot think of anything more important to give you. Please cherish it. I hope you like it.
And don't you know she is my favorite girl? I wanna run away for days with her. And if you promise not to say a thing, I'm gonna buy that girl a diamond ring. I said, ooh.
And finally, Danielle is passionate, and I know that she is passionately in love with you. It only seems like a short time ago all of these things happened, but now here we are at your wedding a few years later. I wish you two nothing but a lifetime of happiness. Congratulations.
Sometimes the waves, they keep on crashing in. Sometimes the rain, it never seems to end. I'll be alright, my friend, if you stay by my side. Sometimes our worries get the best of us. Sometimes the hardest we try is not enough. All will be well as long as you stay by my side.
Danielle was and is everything Nick said she was. Danielle is caring, considerate, kind, but very stern. And most importantly, she has turned Nick into the man his parents and grandparents would be so proud of. She's here in front of us today looking absolutely gorgeous, and I can't say enough about her and how much she means to Nick.
You are my home away from home. Home away from home. Home away from home. Home away from home.
Peter, do you support Nick on this glorious day and welcome Danielle into the family?
Absolutely.
You love to travel and try new things. You are enthusiastic about setting goals for yourself and passionate about completing them. You calm me down when I'm overwhelmed. You protect me if I'm scared. You make me laugh when I'm sad. You help me better budget my money when I've been spending too much. And for these reasons and many more, I love you. Nick, I promise to smile every day. I promise to make you dinner.
Every day? I didn't hear every day in that.
I promise not to miss you too much while you are away traveling. I promise to always root for BC. And lastly, I promise that I will always love you.
I love your compassion. You have made me a better person and a better partner. You have brought me balance in a way that my life was needing. I love your stubbornness, as I'm forced to think of creative ways around it. But finally, I love your kindness and sincerity. I can't wait until you can teach our kids the same one day. I promise to be the eternal optimist, the problem solver, and to do the stuff neither of us wants to do if you really don't want to do it more than me. But above all, I promise to always have your back, because life takes you to unexpected places, but love brings you home.
You are my home away from home. Home away from home. Home away from home. Home away from home.
I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight. I know some of you have traveled a ways to make it here. We truly appreciate it. Raise your glasses to another wedding and new memories. Congratulations, Danielle and Nick.
Help me take this weight off my shoulders. Always run my way when I call you. You're the anchor I'm holding tight on to.
Remember that the best relationship is one where your love for each other is greater than your need for each other. Nick and Danielle, it's been an honor being a part of your journey so far. Wishing you all the health, wealth, and happiness in the world. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Camarado.
You are my home away from home.